All right, as the title of this video suggests, uh, there's a question of which country produces the most millionaires, which country has the most, uh, is more open to capitalism, uh, to bring up people from the lower stratospheres to into the higher stratospheres of prosperity and wealth. Well, is it a European nation? The UK? Nope. Is it Australia? Nope. Is it Canada? Nope. Is it Central America? Is it Mexico? Is it South America? No. And this will surprise a lot of you. It certainly isn't America. Because America, you have to understand, you have to be a millionaire already in order to be a 100 millionaire or a billionaire. Same thing with Europe and the UK and Australia. So and it's not South Korea, it's not Japan. So which and it's not India. So which country has the highest per capita of 100 millionaires and billionaires, and has and gives the ability to gives the ability to their populations to attain these obscene stratospheres? Any guesses? Well, guess what? This is going to surprise you. It's China. China has tens of thousands of millionaires. They have several thousand upon thousand of 100 millionaires and billionaires. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can look at it yourself. So the whole spiel that Fox News and Breitbart and all these other criminal nut jobs who are spewing lies and giving you tall tales and telling you, oh, uh, the average public are the ones that are the moochers, the thieves, the robbers, and the criminals. Well, guess what? It's the exact opposite. Those people on Fox are millionaires, so they're telling you what they're actually doing. They're the scam artists. They're the con artists. They're the thieves, the robbers, the criminals. So, to reiterate, the country that's giving more opportunity and bringing more people up from poverty is China. And as I said, if you don't believe me, you can check it out yourself. As a matter of fact, it is a Western-based media who does news and documentaries. Their news is crap. They do a lot of pro-Western propaganda, but their documentary series is actually quite good. I don't know why, but the documentary part seems to be very left, even radically left leaning, Uh, while the news part of the media seems to be very pro-Western, very pro-Western propaganda, and they lie through their teeth, just like CNN, MSNBC. And by the way, this is a mainstream channel, mainstream establishment channel. It's called DW. It's a uh, German news and media network, and it's Deutsche Welles. That's DW for short. But they did the reporting on China in their news, but also on their documentary. Um, so you can check out them. That's one source you can look at. But you can also you can look it up and Google it. You can or wherever whatever else you want to other sources you want to look into. But China leads globally for bringing people out of poverty, and it's not just tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. Uh, it's millions. They're bringing millions out of poverty. So, uh, another source is Telesur. Another source is Intercept. Another source is Democracy Now. Uh, just those I mentioned because they're easy enough to find and verify. But you can go on you can go on Google and check out from other sources. And so America and those of the Western nations uh, pull the wool away from your eyes because that's what it's become. And before you think I'm Chinese, you would be wrong. I'm South Korean. I'm a naturalized citizen of the U.S. And so I got no bone in this. Um, so don't go off half cocked and say, "Oh, the guy's Chinese, so he's got to have bias." I'm not. I'm not Chinese. Korean and a U.S. citizen. Have been for over 40 years. More than 40 years I've been a U.S. citizen. So, uh, so before anybody goes off saying, "Oh, you know what I mean." So, um, check it out, and especially for you Fox viewers and those that get uh, their uh, their lies from Breitbart and the Daily Stormer and all those other sites. Uh, Understand, you're being lied to, you're being taken, you're being cheated, you're being robbed, and you're being made fools and stooges because the real information is out there. All you need to do is stop listening to them. Not to say that CNN or MSNBC or ABC or CBS or NBC or the New York Times or the Washington Post or any mainstream of the mainstream corporate uh, is not lying to you, is not skewing things, um, and is not committing crimes against you. But Fox, Breitbart, and all these other right wing channels, they're lying to you even more. They're doing it blatantly, and all you need to do is just take a little bit of initiative and check it out because I want you to be informed. I want you to see that you're being fucked over. that you're being taken. I want you to be stop being fucked over, stop being taken, being stolen from. I mean, what? Uh, Even if you're a white supremacist, why would you want to be robbed from? If somebody came up to your home and with a gun and demanded all your money and everything that you own, and will you do that? Would you take it lying down? Well, that's exactly what the right wing channels are. You know, your Ben Shapiro. He's doing the work for these criminals, these thugs who are stealing from you, these con artists, like the Koch brothers, the ones that fund Alec. The same with the APAC. The same with all these other so-called places of think tanks and institutions. They're doing the exact same thing as the corporate media has been doing, as all the Republicans and all the corporate Democrats are doing. They're criminals out and out, and they're stealing from you. They're taking from you. And they're not giving you a Heidi ho thank you. They're saying, take it, motherfucker. I'm going to fuck you up the ass. And you're going to like it. That's what they're saying. And that's what they're doing. So, either take some initiative and look into it and find out who's actually fucking you over and saying, you're going to like it. You know, it reminds me of that movie where, that, I forget the actor's name, but he says, thank you, sir. May I have another? Is that what you are, right wing? Is that what you are, conservatives? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Or are you, we're badasses, we're going to stand up for ourselves, and we're not going to be taken? But that's the message that we all should follow, whether we are left or right. We should be saying, fuck you, motherfucker. We want we want what we want. We keep what we what we make. And fuck you and the high horse you rode on, you criminal motherfucker. I have a lot of problems with China, but one thing I can't say about China is that they're not working to bring their people um, out of being poor. Over 40 million, Chinese is either it's 40 million or 400 million have been pulled out of poverty. It's one of those 40 or 400 million. So, right wingers, I respect you. I respect you for one thing and one thing only. Is that you have the gonads to do whatever you really set your mind to. You're not wishy washy when it comes to that. Whereas it seems like the left tends to be wishy washy and tends not to see the writing on the wall. But at least with you right wingers, when you set your mind, whether it's good or bad, and you conservatives, whether it's good or bad, you'll take up arms. You'll do what's necessary. I can't respect you for all that, all the crazy bullshit you do, such as going after black people and other minorities, or putting up or supporting the actual criminals who are fucking you over, who are robbing you and stealing from you. But I can respect your your uh, your integrity to carry out what you believe. Now stop believing in what is actually real and that you are being fucked over, you are being stolen from. And those on the left, the true left, and I'm not talking about these fake faux lefters, we need to take a page from the right wingers and the conservatives. We need to put a stop to this. The left has to understand that this, just talking about it, just being angry about it, and allowing it to continue, and believing in this fantasy that it's gonna, that you can use the democratic process, that you have to be nonviolent, and uh, that you have to respect even the vile. No, no, no. That's not how it works. That's not reality. That's faux reality. The reality is that when you continue to do that, you're basically saying, "Oh yeah, go keep fucking us. Come up and bend us over and stick your dick in and fuck us in the ass and keep fucking us in the ass, so we can say, yes, sir. Can I have another?" That's exactly what happens. And the left media has to start taking some pages from the right and really go to town. Let's have some continuity. Let's have some integrity, and let's stop believing in fantasies. Because what I see is cowardice. And that even goes for me because I talk about it, but I haven't done anything about it besides make these videos and make comments on videos I watch on YouTube. And I'm a coward because I don't stand up for it. It's not enough to talk about it. Actions speak louder than words, and that is one thing that the right wing teaches. It is because of right wing action that we have the criminals running the show. It is because of right wing action that we face everything that we face. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Thank you.